Let's break down Tesla, guys. So in my videos, guys, my last video, I mentioned that this sort of series right here has been looking pretty impulsive, right? So we have to figure out that because of this sort of impulsive structure, we now have a triple correction, guys. A triple correction is pretty rare, but you'll see triple corrections that you've seen here in 2025, like AMD, right? AMD put in a triple correction, or is putting in a triple correction. Nike also put in a triple correction. PepsiCo put in a triple correction. UPS put in a triple correction. So you'll see these sort of triple corrections, especially during a sort of really heavy downtrend. And you can see that Tesla currently is in a downtrend where we're making lower highs, and lower lows, okay? So what does this mean? Well, this means that, guys, this triple correction, in terms of a wave theory, we have a W, X in red, coming down for Y in red, X for another failed impulsive structure, coming down for a Z, all right, to finalize that landing zone for a fourth wave here, okay? So it's a very complex correction, but these corrections can occur. And if you just take a look, we're looking at a possible $250 stock range all the way down to $177 for a landing zone within Tesla, guys, okay? And why does this make sense? It makes sense because a few things. One is that if you take a look at the RSI, guys, okay, this is on the 4-hour time frame. This could have been the third wave. We went up for the hopium, and if we did have a bullish divergence, this would have occurred. But look what happened, guys. We are erasing divergence, right? The RSI actually broke that pivot, so now we're still waiting on a bullish divergence like this. Okay, like that. So if you could take a look, this could be all of the A wave here, right? We have the A wave in blue coming up for the B wave for a dead cat bounce, coming down for a C wave, one more flush down. All right, so that is what could occur now with the price action. Secondly, I also want to take a look at and zoom out on the weekly time frame, guys. This is the weekly time frame, the historicals for Tesla. All right. I know this looks very choppy and complicated, but if you just put on this parallel channel, guys, right, all price is within technical analysis are a bunch of ratios, channels, right, and pivots. So if you put on this channel, you can take a look, guys. We're confined perfectly within these parallel channel marks, okay? So where is that going to sort of land if Tesla comes down? Right across that $200 mark down to the 180. Right? Exactly sort of where we're looking at for a triple correction ending. Okay? And if we do some more analysis here, let's take a look at sort of, if we take the swing lows of this Fibonacci levels, all right, some retracements, you can take a look, same thing. 255 down to 180s, all right? So it's very sort of confluent with 250 down to 177. Right? It's sort of that exact same areas that you're looking at, right? So you're looking at Tesla to potentially be able to come land here and bounce, right, for a potential reversal, okay? Now, just a disclaimer, remember, guys, I'm not in Tesla, right? I got in at 324, right? I got in at 324 here. When Tesla started bouncing and it reached this level at 350, I raised my stop loss to 324, right? So it was a risk-free trade. So I haven't been in Tesla yet, and I'm just waiting for Tesla to come down to these levels, if it does, right? And wait for a higher low formation, guys, okay? I'm waiting for an uptrend to occur. I'm not waiting for a downtrend, all right? I'm not waiting for a downtrend. So you can take a look at my previous post, right? Tesla is currently in a downtrend, okay? So we want Tesla to start becoming an uptrend with higher lows and higher highs. Okay, so what I'm looking at for Tesla to do is that when it comes down here, and if it does, right, I'm not saying, right, we could have surprises and it just bounces off here, who knows? But if it does come down to, let's say, 222, right, and it starts making some higher highs, higher lows like this, starts breaking some highs, right, now we can confirm that this was the bottom, okay? Now we can confirm that this was the bottom. And for me, I'll be buying the dips on the uptrends rather than trying to buy the dips on the downtrends. Okay, it's too risky for me, guys. Right? There's stocks out there that are in uptrends, That's much better in terms of, making you money right now instead of waiting, right? So money always rotates, guys. So it looks like money's rotating out of the Mag 7s, right? It's going into different industries, different sectors, right? And money will flow back in once it starts uptrending again. Okay, so that's sort of my game plan, guys. I'm not going to do anything here on Tesla. I'll update you guys every single day to make sure that, you're not panicking, you're not doing anything crazy.